Hey guys, Bill Cimentel here from the theBBZtv with my buddy here, Derrek Stewart. Derrek is one of the infamous writers on our website, and recently he just did an unbelievable piece on surf fishing. The biggest thing I want to do is, we have some really cool articles, especially the stuff that Derrek's putting up, and I'm trying to do more of the video thing, but we thought it would be kind of cool to challenge Derrek and his writing. And what I did is I came down here to Venice today. It's early spring. It's supposed to be some great fishing, and what we're going to do is take his article, pretty much put it in a video format for you guys to go out there and start fishing for some surf fish. And man, we can catch perch, we can catch halibut, we can catch corvina, but the basics to this video right now is just getting started, going out, reading some water, and fishing the right techniques at the right time, and hopefully get some perch in the boat, or on the end of our line. So we're going to introduce Derrek right now, and we're going to basically go through his article real quick on some of the tools he's using, how he's setting up, and then we're going to get right out on the water.
Yeah, so Bill's issued a challenge. I wrote the article. A friend asked about fishing the surf. His brother was visiting from back east. He wanted some tips. Started jotting down the tips and realized that, hey, this is a basic guide for anyone. So we're going to go out, use exactly what's in the article. There's nothing I have here that isn't in the article, and we're going to go and replicate it and see if it actually works.
We're putting the challenge on.
The challenge. So the equipment in the article: I have a waist pack, I have a set of forceps here. These are great, especially in the surf. You want hands free. You can clip these onto your shirt. They're right there. You're not going to lose them. They're real easy to use. These fish have small mouths, so you can get in there, get the hooks out.
Who makes that?
You know what?
Is that Iserline or something? You got that from Iserline or something?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
Not sure. There's a few different brands out there. They're just like surgical, hospital hemostats, forceps. They also have a nice little line cutter right here that works great. So the Berkeley Gulp, the sandworm, excellent bait, just seems to really outfish all others. This is the camel pattern. It comes in 6 inches. I break these up into little pieces for these small fish, and just recently Berkeley started making them in 2-inch sections. They're a little fatter than the 6-inch worm. I'm sure either one will work just fine. The setup is basically a Carolina rig. So I'm using a Spro power swivel, a number 6. The swivel is really important. The surf produces a lot of line twist. Above the swivel, I'll have a bass fishing Texas weight, 1/2 ounce to 3/4 ounce generally. It all depends on how heavy the surf is. The more the surf is moving, the heavier the weight you want to use. I like a glass bead between the weight and the knot above the swivel. And then you're using, I'm using 6-pound leader material, fluorocarbon, mono. It doesn't matter. A great thing for a bass angler, when you get down to the end of those little spools, all those odds and ends that you have, all of these little leftovers with just a little bit of line on them, it doesn't matter. It makes great
leader material.
Exactly.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. And the hook, I'm using a number 4 Aberdeen Gamakatsu. It's a thin wire hook. I usually rig it exposed. When I get everything set up, I'll show you the rig. But these are the basic elements. There's nothing here that isn't in the article. And like I said, I like the waist pack. What it does, it keeps everything balanced. It's in front of me. It's right there. Weight is distributed evenly. Some guys, I see them using backpacks. That works fine too. It's personal preference. The thing I love about the surf is hands-free. The more you can eliminate having to take things off, because one hand is already occupied with the rod and the reel. I don't like setting it down in the sand or near the water. So anything you can do to make yourself hands-free is great. Another option is a simple little vest. I like the vest too. Again, everything is above your waistline, right there in front of you, hands-free. And this particular vest, you can actually put a fairly sized container in it. This one happens to be full of jerk baits, which
there's
another article coming up in the future. Yes, these are all Spro jerk baits, mixed sticks.
Perfect. Might have to pull them out today.
Exactly. So we're going to get rigged up.
Okay. Well, before we get to that too, rod, reel, and line. That's going to be, what do you use? I mean, a lot of guys know that I'm using the Shimano 2500 Stratic, which I believe you are too.
Yes.
I'm using an old Lamiglass rod that they don't even make anymore, so it's almost irrelevant talking about it. But you have a really cool looking Loomis GL2 here, and it's a salmon rod. So yours
GL3.
GL3. So yours is a 9 foot. I'm using a 7.5 foot rod. That's, you know, you could use it for float and fly fishing. Anything for float and fly works really good for the surf perch. And you're using a very soft tip steelhead rod, a 9 foot steelhead rod.
Exactly. This is actually a 9 foot 6-inch ultralight steelhead rod. So steelhead are just like super trout. The action of the rod is really designed to the size of these perch, surf fish. They're generally, everything's relative, but they're not that big. Super soft mouths, so the action of the rod is real important, and there's a reason why I have such a long rod, and I'll be able to show you that out on the surf.
Okay. And the line, I'm using a 415 braid from Maxima with Maxima fluorocarbon or mono. Now, what kind of line are you using on your?
This is 8-pound Power Pro. I'm not sure about the numbers, the equivalent to 415 or what have you, but it's 8-pound Power Pro main line.
Okay.
And this is what I'll attach my leader to.
Perfect. Well, let's. Derek's going to show a real quick rig as it's set up, the Carolina rig setup, and then we're going to get out on the water and start fishing. So let's do it.
Hey guys, real quick. Remember, if you get a little bit older, because I can't knock this because I'm the same way. Make sure you get some reading glasses so you can see the knots, because this guy is trying to take 8-pound test braid and do a little knot on it, and he needs some spectacles. So that's another thing when we're getting older, man. We gotta start getting the 1 and 2 power, glasses so you can see the line a little better. 25-pound test, big baits, I have no problem tying a knot. When you get down to like 4 and 6 pound test line, it's getting harder to see. So I must be getting old.
Hey guys, Derek finally got this rig set up. It only took him 25 minutes. No, it only took him a few minutes. Real quick, we lift this up, and what he's got here, he's got a 1/2 ounce tungsten bullet weight, bead for the knot, Spro swivel, and he's got 3 to 4 foot leader down to the Aberdeen hook, and that's the basic setup right there. So very simple to tie. Like I said, it's already on the internet, it's on the website. People have been doing this one for many years, and now let's go put it to use. So we'll catch you out on the water real shortly.